So, Robotnik once again thwarted in Lava Reef. Well, the heck do we go now? The lava cools once more, so I guess let's go adventuring with our 14 seconds remaining. Don't worry about that, it'll be fine. I was very ungood and did think we were not going to make it. This is pretty neat. And this takes us to the Hidden Palace Zone. Okay. Music around here is kind of neat. Tails, please. Now, you might recall me talking about the Hidden Palace Zone previously, and that it's quite a useful place. Now, don't hit that red spring. There is some secrets to be had around here. And the red spring can make you lose a lot of them. Now, you need to proceed along this direction. However, if you've got Tails with you, there is secrets about them, and I remember this very much so. I remember finding this when I was young, and I was like, it's over there on the left side, my apologies. But I remember finding this when I was young, and I'm like, I am the greatest gamer that's ever existed. That was my immediate reaction. Okay. Let me get into a better position here. Here we are. So, fly, 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 fly. And eventually, we will find... There we go, left side. Oh, just about. It's really hard, though. Really close. There's loads of goods here. You know, all this. So you've got some star power. You've got basically a bit of everything here. You've got a choice of shield for the next area, which is relevant. And I think I'm going to want to get hold of the lightning shield, I think. Now, the speed up is relevant, actually. Because there's more secrets, but the speed helps. It's over here. Over this side, more rings, and importantly, extra life. We are up to 88 lives. It's absolutely absurd. So, drop on down here. Well, this shield will be of use to us. Go on, Tails. Let's go. Interesting little device. Tails does not know how to use it, apparently. That's unfortunate. That takes us to here. Wherever here is. There's the Death Egg still. So yeah, the Death Egg, like, basically broke into the surface of Angel Island. Which has had some bad consequences, to put it mildly. Ah, sure. The amount of lives we have found, it's so absurd. It's so absurd. Well, Fire Shield, I guess we're going with then anyways. Cool. I'll be taking life 90, thank you. Let me go over here. That looks ominous. Knuckles? The hell are you doing here? Knuckles, are you gonna... Whoa! Hey now! Calm down! So yeah, it's boss time against Knuckles, believe it or not. We need to show him that we mean business. Now, defeating him's gonna be a little bit tricky, actually, all things being honest. And when I say it's gonna be tricky, I mean it's not actually that tricky. He will glide at you, he uses various powers, which is, you know, neat, and I appreciate that. But yeah, look at that thing above. That's kind of like, that's a scary looking little prophecy, isn't it? What does it mean? There's like a gem, a space or something. Who's the dude on the left? Who's the dude on the right? But yeah, basically you just need to, you know, just jump on him a few times. We got him. Uh-oh. Knuckles? What, he flew off in a hurry? Yeah. The hell was that all about? Well, hey, look what we found! It's all the emeralds and... Uh-oh. Knuckles like, hey, what the hell's going on here? Robotnik! Yeah, Robotnik's like, oh, I sense a giant source of power. I would like that pretty much. And Knuckles is like, the hell you will. Damn! That's pretty savage. Knuckles Knuckles is gonna need some help here. I think he's realized at this point that we're on his side. Let's go. But he's not doing too great, you know. He's pretty messed up. He just got electrocuted, you know. I'm on his side. So that brings us to the Sky Sanctuary Zone, where we're gonna need to do it ourselves. But yeah, look at this. Robotnik is using the Master Emerald to repower the Death Egg, and that's kind of unacceptable. We're gonna have to do something about that. The hell did Knuckles? Ah, cheers, Knuckles. But yeah, he's not much use anymore. Don't worry, Knuckles. We'll get the damn emerald back. We'll stop the old man once and for all. So help me God. So Sky Sanctuary is a pretty cool place, but it's also incredibly dangerous. Lots of bad stuff about here, so be careful. We're in real endgame stuff at this point. And what we gotta do is just climb and climb and climb and climb. If you're heading up, you're probably doing the right thing. Now, if you're playing as Tails, there are lots of areas where Tails can basically just skip parts of the map, because obviously Tails can just fly. But we're going to not make use of any of Tails' abilities here. I don't think it's that necessary, truthfully. Whee! That was fun. Oh, damn! Thought I could dodge that. Damn Robotnik things. Now, the one thing that's really cool about the Sky Sanctuary is it also doubles as a bit of a mini boss gauntlet as well, which is cool. Also not cool, but you'll see what I mean. I like the music around here, by the way. Well, I don't know if I'm meant to go up this way, but I'm taking this route. Screw it. This looks familiar. What in the... Mecha Sonic! Yeah, look at this. This is pretty cool, right? So yeah, part of the boss gauntlet is basically taking on iterations of boss fights from previous versions of the game. Which I think is a really nice touch here. So you've got the first ever boss fight from the first game. I believe there's a Sonic 2 boss fight coming up later on as well. Lots of cool stuff here, and I appreciate that. But yeah, Mecha Sonic is back, and that's probably an issue. And we will have to defeat them in order to continue to progress around here. Lot to do in 10 minutes, truthfully. Can I actually get up there? There are a couple of times you can take alternate routes a little bit. I can actually go up here, okay. I don't know where this goes. Oh yeah, the clouds, you can bounce off them. It's kind of cute. Okay. So I don't really know where I'm going, truthfully. I feel like I'm going backwards on myself here, but it's fine. We've got a star post. Sure, I'll take that. I'm not interested in the slot machine. I got a world design. Ah, and I'm back here now. Okay, so that was literally two different routes. I just went back on myself there. Okay, that's cool. I'll take the checkpoint, though. I mean, that's pretty useful. Kind of wild that you can actually miss the checkpoint taking this upper route. I don't know if that's good game design, but I guess it's a thing. No. Okay, you can't get high enough. Again, keep climbing. Swing on over here. Fire shield, nice. You're not going to find many more little bits and pieces for you at this stage of the game, so take whatever you can find. Be very useful. Okay, over to here. Use the clouds to bounce around here. I don't know if we can stand on the top of that. I'm not willing to try. This takes us to boss fight number 2. Yeah, so this one may look kind of familiar. Again, this is from, I'm pretty sure this is from Sonic 2. This is the boss fight at the end of Ice Cap? Well, Ice Cap was whatever zone it was, but yeah. So this one, we need to hit it, and that will spawn a little mini version here. Now, the problem with this one, this fight does take quite a while. Now, you can get Tails to give you a hand around here. Tails can actually, if it gets hit, or if you're hit, you can, like, use your invulnerability to hit a couple of these eggs here, and it's something I would encourage doing if you have to. It has to be really strong, just making this fight a lot quicker for you, because otherwise it does take a while. You can even consider, like, literally sending Tails in, and controlling Tails briefly, just to get this thing hit sooner, and that's definitely a legitimate option for you to take. Get wrecked. Yeah, make use of what resources you have, you know? If it's 2-on-1, make use of your numbers. It's a good boss fight to do so. We did lose our shields and a lot of our rings, unfortunately, in that encounter, so that wasn't so great. Speaking of a checkpoint, though. Some tricky platforming awaits us around here. I'm going to assume that I can... Ah, that's neat. Very cool. Oh, God. Oh, careful. You can fall down, by the way. If you're not paying attention, it is very possible to just fall down and you have to redo some of this level. For the love of God's sakes, don't do that. It's not advantageous. You will run out of time. Oh, gosh. Ooh. Oh, that was a bit unlucky. Let's go somewhere. Ah, some rings down there. Nice. Yeah, some of them lead to places. Not all of them. Definitely not all of them. Good job, Tails. How did you land that? Saw something below us, actually. Don't know if I really want to go down there, but I'm curious enough. What we got? Do you have a different area? Oh, gosh. Ooh, that was close. Ah, okay. So if you fall down, you can kind of get yourself out of trouble. Well, that was rude. I was like, what the hell are all these bunnies running for? Well, now we found out. Because a rotten Robotnik. That was not good. Am I even going the right direction anymore? No! I found extra lives, so I guess that's cool. Huh. Okay. Neat, I guess. I have a disturbing feeling I'm gonna run out of time here. Well, I died anyway, so never mind. Right, where was the last checkpoint we got? It was here. Where exactly is here? And which way was I going? I'm assuming I was going this way. No, this is the way we came from. Okay. I don't think it's anything. Oh, for the love of... So, hi, past Black Shadow here with a little bit of bonus content for you guys. Now, you might be wondering, amidst of all the fun and games going on with Sonic & Co., well, you remember that Knuckles run we were doing? How'd this all look if we'd have been playing as Knuckles at this point? Well, truthfully, kind of different. Quite a few of the stages have got some unique sections for him, but the way the end of the game plays out is completely different to the Sonic run. So I figured I'd show it off to you guys before we finish the series. I don't know quite when I'm going to put this in the series and record this before doing the rest of Sonic and Tails. We'll work it out. Anyways, we're here at Lava Reef Zone. There's this whole unique area up top that we can take, and that will take us to here, which might look familiar. I believe this is where you run into Knuckles and Sonic ends up falling down. Knuckles can definitely bust away through. However, you do actually want to drop down here because there are some goodies you might want. Some rings. Extra life. You might need that if you haven't got many at this stage of the game. There's some tough stuff coming up. And then you can take this back up here. And it'll take you back to where you need to go. Now, head on through here. And this takes us to the Hidden Palace Zone. Complete of an entry point to what Sonic goes through, and significantly short. In fact, it's basically just a transition area. Which makes a degree of sense. Knuckles obviously knows exactly where he's going through. He's been here plenty of times before. So we jump on down here. And that will take us to this teleporter here. Now, we can't go past. We have to actually take this. And this is the extent of the Hidden Palace Zone for Knuckles. It's basically just a walkthrough, do what you need to do. Because what we're going to is a completely unique boss fight to finish the story. It's a cool fight. It is tough as well. Pretty attritional it can be. Takes to the Sky Sanctuary Zone. Angel Island in the background. For boss time against... Wait, what kind of boss fight is this? Hey! This is not actually a boss fight. You need to get yourself caught by this. I love the setting, by the way, still, though, with, like, Angel Island down the back wobbling because there's no Master Emerald powering it anymore, and it's doing pretty badly. But we're here for a real boss fight. Guess who's back? It's Mecha Sonic from the second game. But he's got some new tricks in his sleeve, and is going to be our final boss fight for Knuckles here. Pretty tough. Knuckles is pretty good, though, with his gliding abilities, what you'll be relying on to do a lot of your damage here. Mecha's definitely got a few nasty tricks up his sleeve, so be careful when you're trying to engage in here. Sometimes he'll attack, sometimes he'll turn. But yeah, rely on your glides, get your hits there. A little bit of patience here, not trying to force the issue. And just take your shots as and when they come at you here. I love this theme here. Same theme from the Doomsday Zone, I believe it is. Super, super awesome. But this fight isn't too difficult. Just kind of stay sort of centerish of the screen. Kind of react to his attacks, whatever he does here. You know, don't do anything too crazy. You need to protect your rings. You're wondering, well, oh no, Shad, wait, this is really the final boss fight? It's kind of not that complicated, is it? Well, you're right about the second part. You might not necessarily be right about the first part. Come on, you. Yeah, got him. Eat it. However, it's far from finished. Remember that Master Emerald I was talking about? Oh dear. Is the word you're looking for the actual final boss fight against Super Mecha Sonic, I think it's known as. And Super Mecha Sonic has got some nasty tricks up his sleeve here. Quite an extended little stage here. He is completely invulnerable in this state. And has some pretty annoying attacks here. So what we gotta do is basically, it's an attritional fight. Losing all my rings immediately is not good though. Now there's a couple of spots we'll be able to make attacks on him, but very, very small windows here. Basically gotta wait him out until he does that energy attack. And then once that happens, we need to get him before he recharges. Again, very small window. Got a few different attacks. He can launch stuff like that. He's got that sliding across the ground attack, which I think it's really awkward to dodge. We just gotta wait him out here, basically. Oh, that was a hell of a dodge. Good job, Shadow. Well played. But yeah, this is tough. Now, there's a small window to hit him there. You can also hit him when he goes there. But again, really, really finite. And when we've got no rings, we kind of can't really take too many risks here. So we kind of got to play it as we see a little bit. But yeah, really, really... This is a tough boss fight, I think. Very, very challenging. Oh, shit, I can't even see. Oh, what a dodge! A slide to dodge that shot. That was awesome. Well played. Look at me doing all right. So it's just a real attritional slog, this, really. Now, I do find with this fight, if you stay by the Emerald, he tends to do this attack more frequently, I find. Which is good, because obviously you just want to get this fight over and done with as soon as possible. Don't attack when he's charging. It won't work. Now, about halfway during the fight here, he will change his attack pattern, which he hasn't done so yet. Which means that you're getting close to defeating him here. Yeah, I just find this bottom right corner tends to trigger this much. And until he does the attack, you can't hurt him. So, not a bad idea here. There we go. Not a hit. It's my emerald, damn you! Alright, here we go. So he's changing his attack pattern here. So now we're in the second stage of this fight where he's got this ring attack, but occasionally it'll malfunction. And we need to hit him whenever it does. It's a bit random whenever it's going to. And again, really small window to hit him. Really, really small. So you've got to be absolutely on the ball to react. And we got him. All right, good job. That was a good boss fight. Well played, Shadow. That was so close. I thought I'd fluffed it. But with Mecha Sonic defeated, Knuckles reclaims the Master Emerald. We find out Sonic actually has a pilot's license. And he swings us over to the endangered Angel Island to right the world once more. Put the Super Emerald, Master Emerald, I should say, back where it belongs. And allow it to rise back into the sky. And that is the end of Knuckles' campaign. It is a fun campaign, actually. Like, having done a lot of off-screen work, it's kind of cool. Again, there's all the little unique sections specifically for him. I appreciate that that's a thing. Definitely tough, though. Very much trickier, I think, than the normal Sonic run, for sure. But yeah, just wanted to show off this, you know, because it's nice to be able to show these little bits and pieces off. And it gave me something to do for like an hour and a half off screen while I was doing some video editing. So I was like, sure, what the heck. Anyways, back to the main series. I already fall for that again. Okay, so back at the Sky Sanctuary with Sonic and Tails. Yeah, it's just nice to kind of show you guys that, you know, Knuckles has his own little way of doing things. I think it's pretty neat. So that makes, so catching up to us where we were, make our way to this. I wish I had a shield for this, but I don't. So get up here. Left side. We can just let the springs do their work here. Checkpoint for us. Very nice. And I think we're here. It's time. Go get you some. Now, I think this fight is actually the same as what Knuckles goes through in his section. By the looks of it. Because obviously I've recorded the Knuckles fight beforehand. However, I will say that I think this fight is a lot easier with Sonic. Because of the fact that you can roll into him a lot easier. There's no... It's not like Sonic 2 where you roll into him, you roll through him, and then you like get hit. You can like be a lot more aggressive, which is definitely pretty useful. Tails helps, I guess. We should have him here. Oh, him trying to be tricky. Yeah, it's kind of cool that Mecha Sonic makes a return for Sonic 3. I guess that's good. There you go. Out of commission. Get right. That's probably not good. Yeah. The Death Egg is back in the skies. Guess Guess we just have to put out a commission once more. Lucky us. Poor Sky Sanctuary Zone. This place is awesome. I'll see you inside the Death Egg. Oh boy.